Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awan. That's my stage name. So, guys, I was just telling Instagram that we about to do what it do this morning. So, Ebony K. Williams is the subject this morning. Okay. But before we start, I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button if you feel my content. So, we about to get it in. I got some things to do this morning. I gotta cook. I gotta tend to the house because I gotta work this afternoon. So we not gonna be too long, but I just wanna touch on a little something, something. Just a little something, something. I just came to start a little trouble this morning. Just a little something. So the caption reads Ebony K. Williams, Single Motherhood by Choice, Part 2. So if anybody saw my reel yesterday, not my reel, I think I put it in the story in Instagram. Also, I did it on YouTube too. So anybody saw the story on my Instagram, my YouTube, my Facebook, y'all know that I don't agree with this foolery. I do not agree with this foolery. She did a whole commercial, y'all. She did a whole commercial. And shout out to Middleman. Shout out to Middleman because it was his content that I found out this nonsense. Okay. So shout out to that brother. Okay. His content is always fire. And I'm going to share something with you. My heart broke for the nonsense that she put out. My heart broke because I'm going to share something with you. This sister does not think. For her to be very educated, she's a lawyer. She does not think. Like she will come on and do her nonsense and think everybody's supposed to agree with this. Okay. She did a whole commercial about sperm. She didn't even just say a black man's sperm. She said black sperm. That's what she said. She sounds just like, and I don't know, I don't even want to say Hallmark. I don't even want to say Hallmark at all. Edmonds, good morning. How are you? I don't want to say Hallmark at all, honey. I do not. I want to say she sound like the 99-cent store commercial. That's what I want to say. Oh, if your donor if it's not a lot of donors, please make sure you pick up 2 vials. That's what she said. Something along the lines of that. She telling people pick up 2 vials of sperm. So now if the other one don't work, good morning, Missy. If the other one don't work, okay, you got another vial, okay? So she's sitting up here just encouraging that women go and get themselves pregnant, okay? Get themselves pregnant by medical procedure, okay? Talking about we have options. We have different options. Let me share something with you, sis. Let me share something with you, sis. This is why the sperm bank is in trouble because black men is like, I'm tired of doing this because I don't know where my baby end up at. My brothers, if y'all going there, I don't care how much they charging y'all. I mean, how much they giving you money for. Because let me share something with you. They charging these women about 20, about 80K, okay? But they giving you $75 for your sperm. Okay, that's what they doing. They giving you $75 for your sperm, but they charging these women 20 to 70 to 80K, y'all. Don't give your baby to no nonsense, okay? This is your legacy. See, back in the 70s and 80s, they was doing this foolery. They was doing this, honey. They was doing it. They didn't understand what was going down. They did not. But my brothers, with all this information that y'all get nowadays, you understand the assignment. You understand the assignment. Don't let nobody take your baby and put your baby in a household, a copy of you. Okay? It's bad enough, okay? A copy of you. You gonna just let some stranger take a copy of you and mistreat this baby. And I'm not talking about, oh, she gonna abuse him and this and that. No. Sometimes it's that you baby these children, these boys and these girls, you baby them, you give them the world, and they turn into nonsense. See, you got to give a child both. You got to give them that rod, okay? You got to give them that rod, baby. And you got to give them that, spoil them a little bit. You got to give them both. See, when you don't give them both, honey, you grow up with nonsense. You grow up with son husbands, okay? You grow up with son husbands. All right? That's what happened. You grow up with these pookies and reres that they can't do no wrong no matter what. Because mama is there to save them. You grow up with these pookishas. Let me share something with you. Just because you have money raising your children does not mean they will not grow up to be Pukisha, Raykisha, Rere, and Pookie. Okay? That does not mean that they can just be a high class Rere and Pookie, or they could be a high class Pukisha and Raykisha. The father brings structure. Yes. He is the one. Let me share something with you. Somebody said, I'm not sure if this was Black Man Unfiltered show. I'm not sure. But I'm quoting what one of the gentlemen said. They said that when something is wrong with a car, right? Okay, it's not working right? You go to the owner's manual. Who is the owner? Who is the owner? The man is the owner. He knows when a child is doing some foolery. Okay, my husband always catch our son when he doing some nonsense. He be like, no, I already know. Don't worry, I got it. He already know what nonsense that boy be on sometimes. Or when my girls do some foolery, and he be like, okay, I understand. Wait a minute, I understand. Don't worry, I got it. Good morning, Red Lipstick Vibe. How are you, hon? Thank you for tuning in. Y'all, please make sure you tune in to Red Lipstick Vibe on YouTube. Her content is nothing but fire. Also, please make sure y'all tune in to Mona D. Mona D content always on point, okay? So now, like I said, my husband will say, no, I know they problem. Don't worry, I got it. Because why? I went to the owner's manual. He's the owner. He's the owner. So now when these children start getting crazy, acting up like they do, who you supposed to go to now? Who you supposed to go to now? Because you said you a single mother by choice. Who are you supposed to go to? You got to talk to the owner when they start doing foolery. Because I'm quick to call my husband. Da. That's what I do. Yes, honey, this is what happened. But I do my best to do it while he already out of work, honey. I don't try to bother him at work because I don't need him to be unfocused. Okay? I don't need nothing to happen to my king while I'm trying to report something to him about one of these monsters. Okay? And y'all know I told y'all I call my kids monsters. I love them, but I call them monsters. And they know it and they laugh about it. But what I'm saying is, how dare you come on social media? You preach this foolery. Oh, we have choices now that we can go get a vow. We could go get 2 and 3 vows, right? We could go get 2 and 3 vows of sperm. Can you imagine? She sound like a 99-cent commercial. I was surprised she did all that foolery. No, actually, I'm not, because when I seen her on The View, she already said she was heading to that process of doing that. Okay? That's what she said. She was heading to the process of doing that. You said you got crucified. When I did my show on this a few weeks ago, I got crucified, nailed to the YouTube. Okay, baby, I'm sorry. I'm going to be up there with you because I'm ready for smoke. So now she sat up there and just talked all this nonsense, telling these women this is what you should do. Let me share something with you. Ain't nothing like a man, honey. Ain't nothing like a man. God has blessed y'all. God built y'all. It's nothing like a man. Okay? And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. They sit up here and they want y'all to donate your sperm. Brothers, hold your sperm tight, honey. Don't give your sperm away. You don't know where your children going to end up at. You don't know where your children going to end up at, baby. Harris Tribe Media Group. Hello, how are you, sir? How's everything? Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate that. Please, guys, make sure y'all tune in to Harris Tribe Media Group on YouTube. Content always fire. Always fire, honey. So what I was saying was, change your mindset, my brothers. I don't care how much they giving y'all to give y'all sperm. Don't give your sperm. You don't know where your baby gonna end up at. You don't know who is taking care of your baby. Remember, this is a copy of you, honey. You don't want nobody mistreating you, so you don't want no one mistreating your offspring, baby. Don't let it be, honey. Don't let it be. See, they say they don't need y'all, then you don't need my sperm either. That's what I said. They say, oh, I don't need men. That's what they say. I don't need a man. I could do everything by myself. That's what you said. This is what you said. I don't need a man. All this nonsense. That's what you said. So if you say you don't need a man, honey, you don't need my sperm. You don't need my sperm. My brothers, don't let them. Don't let them do it to you, honey. I don't care how much they, because you know soon it's gonna be, they're gonna be charging $3,000 for some black sperm, like they said, all on the, like it was a commercial. Black sperm for sale. Don't let them do it, baby. Don't let them do it. Okay? I'm telling you. Listen, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care what happened. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care how much money they charge. I mean, how much money they want to give you to donate. Don't let them. Because I heard the waiting list is like 18 months for a black man's sperm. My brothers, y'all already knocking it down. Y'all already doing it. Keep it up. Keep it up, because they don't need you, so they don't need a copy of you. They don't need you. That's what they said. Listen, my brothers, go to a woman who you got to lay her down. Doggy style, flip her up to the side. And I'm talking about your wife. I ain't talking about a baby mama, because we got to get out of that concept. Baby mama, we got to get out of that concept, okay? Anye, good morning. How are you, my dear? We got to get out of that concept. Wife, okay? Get you a wife, honey. A man that finds a wife finds a good thing, right? Get you a wife, honey. Okay? Do that doggy style, flip her from the side, make her fly from the chandelier, whatever you want to do. Lay your sperm properly. Don't lay your sperm in no sperm bank, honey, and you get all this nonsense later. Okay? You don't know what kind of laws they going to put on sperm bank. Because right now, you know you're not responsible for the child, right? Right now, you're not. Okay? You're not responsible for the child right now. But once they start seeing that this is becoming a trend, honey, and y'all brothers already know, y'all sniffing it out. Y'all understand the assignment. Once it start becoming a trend, honey, okay, Zaddy gonna say, wait a minute. What if these women go on hard times? What if something happened? Who's taking care of the children? Now, my brother, it's your turn. Now it's your turn, honey. This is your fight. Do you hear me? This is your fight. Okay? This is your fight. Anya, you trying to start trouble this morning. I see what you wrote. You trying to start trouble this morning. This is your fight. You hear me? This gonna be your fight right now, because they gonna try to come after you for some nonsense. You'll see yourself in court for at least 10, 20 children, and you didn't even know that these kids existed. Okay? My suggestion is get married, Okay? So now when you lay your wife down, you know where that baby came from. You know what time you made that baby. You know everything, honey. That's what you do. Okay? Don't let these women fool you. They told you they don't need you. So what they need your sperm for? Ebony K get on my last nerve because she preach foolery, but she educated. She the same one that sat up there talking about I would never date a bus driver. That's what she said, unless he owned the bus company. Okay. So who you think going to sperm banks? I'm just asking you. Who do you think that's going to sperm banks for $75 or $40? Who do you think? It's the average Joe that's going to the sperm banks. Okay? Because those stars back in the 70s and 80s, when they used to do that, that was back in the day. They not doing that. They not doing that now. Those stars understand the concept of their sperm. They know how powerful their sperm is. So now you messing with people who average Joe, but you said that you don't want the bus driver. You said you want the one who owns the bus. Okay? That's what you said, Ma. That's exactly what you said. So now what we doing? What we doing? You so educated like you claim, but you sitting up here telling women the ultimate foolery. You giving them the ultimate foolery to be a single mother. Single mother by choice. Single motherhood by choice. Baby, when I was a single mother, okay? If I tell you that it was a cakewalk, I'm lying. Okay? Now, no, I ain't have money like these sisters that want to be a single mother talking about they chasing a bag. But I was chasing a bag too. My first child, I was never home, honey. Never home. Just bought them clothes, shoes, all this stuff. Sega Genesis. Every time I turn around, I'm buying this boy son because I'm trying to compensate. Okay? I'm trying to compensate. Okay? For the foolery that I have caused by not choosing wisely when I decided to lay down and do what I did. Okay? All right? And so now the child has to suffer. And this is why I say, single mothers, okay? You are a thief. You are a thief. And I was too. You are a thief because when you do not choose wisely these men, okay, you don't vet properly, these children suffer. They go through all types of depression. And maybe you don't see it now because they're young, but you got to wait till they become a teenager or when they become grown. When they see their friends' fathers all coming to practices and games and stuff. And then they say, oh, me and my father going camping. Me and my father doing this together. Your child gonna feel some type of way because they gonna start asking questions. Where my daddy at? Where my daddy at? That's what they ask. So now you got to turn around and buy the baby son or take them on vacation and act like you didn't hear the question. But baby, the question come back again. Where is my daddy at? You trying to teach these young women foolery that it's okay to be a single mother by choice. It is not okay. You need the owner's manual in the household. Yes, I did. I said it. I don't care if you don't like it. I said it. You need the owner's manual in the household. So now when the child start acting like they ain't got no sense, you go to the owner. You just cross your head like this. You go to the owner. That's what you do. You look straight at the owner. So now the owner know what to do. See, anytime you want to deal with a child, you go to the owner. The owner going to tell you what's the problem. The owner already know. You want to know why they know? You want to know why they know that? Because this them. It's them. More than likely, children are a copy, honey, of their daddy. They are a copy of their daddy. Okay? Because sometimes when one of my children start acting up, I just say under my breath, just like they daddy. That's what I say. Talking just like they father. Okay? And I just be quiet. I don't say nothing. I wait till the owner come back. Okay? I wait till the owner come back, and I done already fed the owner. He relaxed on the chair. Then I whisper in the owner ear and tell him, this is what your child did today. Okay? And now the owner rise up off that lazy boy and say, what you say to your mama? What you say to your mama? You need the owner's manual. Y'all sitting up here telling these women, you don't need no man. We have other options. Go sit down. You talking about you for the Black community? Oh, I'm for the Black community. Any woman who preach single motherhood, you an enemy. You are an enemy to the Black community. Any woman who's preach single motherhood, you are an enemy to the Black community. I said it. I said it. I don't care. Good morning, Stephen. How are you? I said it. I don't care. You're an enemy to the Black community. You say you pro-Black. That's what you said, right? Oh, you want to see your people rise. I'm going to share something with you that will make our people rise. If we go back to the natural order, do you understand what I'm saying? If we go back to the natural order of how God wants us to be, okay, it's God, man, woman, child. That's the natural order. Okay? Don't come try to add no foolery into that. That's what the Black community needs. That's what the Black community needs. The king needs to be at the helm. Put the king back. You'll see a lot of things change. My sisters, y'all younger ones, y'all can change this. Choose wisely. Learn how to vet your men. Stop running to Pookie and Rere on the corner, baby. It's going to lead you down the wrong path. You're going to be baby mama number 5 and number 6. Baby, change your mindset. Change it. We sit up here and we listen to her foolery. And the sad part is she got so many women following her. So many women following her because they like to live in that fake sisterhood. Anything that they say is right and it's not. Yes, she is. She gonna lead them down a horrible road. Yes, she is. Because you need the owner's manual to learn how. First of all, you need the owner's manual, okay? So you can work this thing properly, okay? If the owner manual is not there, honey, if he's not there, honey, the child will be busting your windows like that the young man who bust all his bedroom windows because his mama told him clean his room. If a king lived in that household, that would not happen. That would not happen. Because let me share something with y'all. There's a time when these children become teenagers, okay? There's a turning point when they become a teenager and they get bigger than you, mama. I said it. I said it. They get bigger than you, mama. And so they think they can take you on. Okay? God bless you. They think they can take you on. Okay? So they get about 6'1", 6'2", okay? And they think they can take you on. But since you don't have no backup in the house, mama, you don't have no backup in the house. The king is not in the household, okay? The king not there, okay? So since the king not there, baby, what you doing? You on your own. You on your own. And you love this child so much you don't want to hurt this child. But now the child ready to whoop on your behind. The child ready to take you out, mama, because you won't let him go outside. All right? Because you won't let him go outside. So now he ready to take you out. See, now, if you had the king in the household, soon as mama would have said, clean your room, and the boy said something smart, king would have flew off the lazy boy, crossed the dinner table, up to the room, honey. You would have seen him do a sprint. Because why? He's the owner. He's the owner. He knows why the child is doing that nonsense. But because, Ebony, you sitting up here telling these young women it's okay to be a single mother by choice. It is not. It is the most hardest thing in the world because you're bribing these children. Okay? You said I discovered you yesterday. Okay, thank you, my dear. I greatly appreciate you discovering me. Okay? So now you go and the child is just doing foolery. Okay? The child doing foolery. You go talk to the owner. Talk to the owner, honey. He gonna tell you what's the problem. He gonna actually, when he get upstairs to the child room, he gonna actually shut the door. You gonna be close by the door. He gonna shut the door, gonna tell you, give me a few minutes. Let me talk to my offspring. Give me a few minutes. Shut the door. All you hear is, Daddy, no. No, you tried to break the window. You tried to break the window. Okay? You tried to break the window. Mama, there is a time when these children get a certain age, honey. There's a time when these children get a certain age, okay, that they will test the waters. They will be ready for war because you smaller than them. They think they can take you, mama. You don't have no backup in the household. That's why these children grow up and they think in their mind, oh, she's sure I could take her. You by yourself. You do not have the arsenal behind you, ma. You don't. And you know why I'm preaching this to y'all today? Because I did not have no arsenal behind me when I had my first child. I gave this boy everything to try to compensate for the daddy not being there. What did you say, Edmonds? Wait a minute now. You starting trouble with me now. You starting trouble with me. Go ahead, honey. Say it. Preach it. You starting trouble with me this morning. Most children with their fathers aren't breaking windows. That's for single motherhood raising son husbands. Can I get an amen this morning? This is correct. Now, somebody said in my comment section a couple days ago, not every family that has, okay, a mother and a father that the child grow up correctly. This is what they said, but I'm going to share something with you. When this happens, that means the man was never on his purpose. I said it. I said it. When this happens, that means the man of the house was never on his purpose. That means the mama runs the house, and whatever the mama say, go. Because a man who is in the household and he is the king of the household, the children don't grow up with foolery. Now, unless he doing nonsense in the street and he living a worldly life and he not paying attention to the children, okay, he not paying attention to the children, then yes, they will grow up messed up. I said it. He could be in the household, but if he's not attending to the children and getting on their case and correcting them when they do foolery, yes, children can grow up messed up. Yes, they can. If the man is not on his purpose and he has not raised the children properly, yes, they can grow up to be monsters. But I'm going to share something with y'all that a lot of y'all don't understand. A man does not want to see his offspring end up in foolery because his offspring is him. The child is a copy of him. So if he want greater, he want his child to be greater than him. A good father always want his children to be greater than him. And because some of y'all women get offended and y'all like to throw that in there, oh, well, children don't always end up well when they with both parents. This is a small percentage. Yes, somebody got to correct y'all. This is a small percentage when this happens. Because I can count on my finger how small it is. But y'all like to throw that in there. Y'all sit up here and say, oh, I'm a single mother by choice. Let me share something with you. Late in the midnight hour, when that child wake up, the child's sick. You got to rush to the hospital. The doctor tell you something that's wrong with the child. Who do you go to? Who do you go to? Who do you talk to when the child is sick? You don't know nothing about this man. Even if they give you a rundown about this man, is he telling the whole truth? Okay. Is he telling the whole truth? Okay. Is he telling the whole truth? Remember, he just there to drop off that sperm and get that money and bounce. Nobody want to do it the old way. You meet a gentleman, y'all probably was in the grocery store, or either you came from the park or you met him in the gym. Nobody wants to, or a bookstore. Nobody wants, in the church too. Nobody wants to do it the old way. You meet somebody, he say, let's go on a dinner date. Keep doing that courting back and forth. And then later, boom, a ring come. You done vetted this brother. He done vetted you. He know your family. You know his family. Boom. Y'all get married. Okay? And the night that y'all got married, he conquered you. Boom. A couple weeks later, you found out you was pregnant. We not doing that no more. We not doing that. We going to the sperm bank and getting pregnant now. Now, this is not for the couples, okay, that have problems. I'm not talking about y'all. Please don't end nothing in my comment section. Don't put no foolery in there. I'm talking about the women who made a choice to go there by themselves. They do not have a partner. They want to sit up there and go raise this baby on their own. And they don't know the foolery they about to bring down. They don't understand the foolery they about to go through. They don't understand what they subjecting this child to. You are a thief. When you do this, you thief. Okay? That's what you are. You robbing this baby of a good father. Because you don't want to take the time to vet nobody. See, a lot of people say that my channel, I start a lot of trouble. Okay? They say that I start a lot of trouble, and I'm going to share something with you. I do. I start a lot of trouble. Yes, I do. Because y'all do foolery and then you put it on the internet and you think that it's okay. I'm a single mother by choice. Go sit down. Go sit down with your foolery. I'm a single mother by choice. And then you just bragged all over social media. You so proud you bought 2 vials of sperm. Where you done put the sperm at, Ebony? You bought 2 vials of sperm. Where you put the sperm at? I am so tired. I'm so tired. This is nonsense. Mr. He said last night, okay, on Black Man Unfiltered, why not have a man, okay, a husband that every time you turn around, he ready to give you his sperm? Something along the lines of that. I fell out. I fell out. Okay, he right. Husband will give their sperm freely. You don't have to pay no money to get the sperm. A husband will get, he will be glad to give his sperm freely. Quickies all the time, okay? Especially when the kid's not home. Y'all be doing foolery, and she thought she sounds so good. She thought she sounds so good. Steven, don't start no trouble. She thought she sounds so good when she was giving her commercial, her sperm commercial. And every word she was saying, black sperm. She couldn't even say a black man. It couldn't even come out her mouth. You dislike our brother so much that you can't even say a black man, but you want a black child. Make it make sense, baby. Make it make sense. All right? Make it make sense, honey. Messy, you doing something. You doing something. Don't listen. I'm already causing enough trouble. You doing something. Okay? Listen. Take heed to the message, because this is nonsense. But we applaud women that come to the community and say that they smart, that they know. If you smart, you know that being a single mother is hard. I had a sister that me and her was going back and forth yesterday on one of my reels. And she told me, sis, I was a single mother. And that thing is not easy. It was a nightmare, honey. And I told her, me too. So I know how hard it was. And my son is 29 years old. I know how hard it was. I know the things that I went through, that I suffered. How I was never home. How I worked so hard to maintain. And I didn't have nobody to fall back on when things got tough. Listen, when the time comes, okay, let's talk about it. When the time comes that this child become a teenager, okay, when the time comes when this child become a teenager, we gonna see how you talk. We gonna see how you talk when you can't control this child. We gonna see. Because you need the owner's manual. That's what you need. You need the owner's manual. Now, she was bragging, oh, when the child turned 18, the child gonna meet his father. So now, from the time of conception all the way up to 18, you don't know who your daddy is. You don't know who your daddy is. Do you know how painful that is for a child not to know who their father is? This is painful. They start asking when they about 2 and 3 years old. And then don't let them, first of all, their first word is daddy. Their first word is daddy. And I don't want to hear that nonsense. Oh, he said something else. No, their first word is daddy all the time. Don't come with no foolery. So now the child got to go to school, see father-daughter dances, see the other fathers going to basketball, football games, and they don't have nobody in the stands for them. I remember a basketball player. I was watching this thing. He did an interview one day, and he was saying that he always leave a ticket at the box office. Okay, he said, I always leave a ticket at the box office. Okay, just in case if he comes. Can you imagine that? That's tripping right there. You tripping. You said you leave a ticket at the box office. This is a grown man. I leave a ticket at the box office just in case that he comes to see me play. Do you know how painful that is? Do you know? Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered. Thank you for tuning in, my dear. Thank you for showing up. Greatly appreciate that. Your content was fire yesterday. It was fire. I still love your content, my brother. So now, what I'm saying is, why are we doing this? Why do we agree to foolery? But you say you love the Black community. You cannot love us because we out of order. We out of order. You say you love the Black community, but you sat up here talking about you want to be a single mother by choice. This is not the answer. This is not the answer to be a single mother by choice. This will not save the Black community. This will not. Some of y'all get offended at what I say, but what I'm saying is I'm preaching the truth. You may not like how I word it. Okay? You may tell me, oh, it's a little too raw, baby. That's the way I talk. If you don't like what I say, honey, you can always unfollow me. I will never sit up here and act like I'm holier than thou. I will not do that. Okay? I don't even know why I'm here in these YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook streets. More than likely it's because God want me to talk my mess. See, everybody not going to land at the same place. We all come from different avenues. Some will come with education. Some will come with knowledge. And some will come with street smarts. And I'm landing right there. I'm right there. I'm in the street smart lane. Okay? I'm landing right there. Okay? I'm landing right there. These children need their fathers. Y'all doing this nonsense single motherhood. Wait till the child get first of all 6'1". The child gets 6'1". Okay? I'm 5'4". Okay? I'm 5'4". Can you imagine? My son who's 29 was 6'1", 6'2" at the age of 14, 15 years old. Okay? And this big titan was ready to deal with mama because why? Mama did not have the owner's manual in the house. The owner's manual was not in the house. Mama thought she could do everything by herself. And this is the nonsense that our community need to wake up. You cannot do this by yourself. You need the owner's manual. You need him. You need him for structure. You need him because the child needs him. Because y'all listening to all this nonsense Ebony K be saying, and she thinks she sounds smart. Baby, you got school education, honey. You got school education, Ebony. That's it. You got college education, baby. That's it. You don't have street smarts, honey. You don't understand what you're about to do. And I'm going to share something with you. You look sensitive, honey. You look too sensitive that you will not be able to handle this baby when this baby come against you and tell you it's your fault that I don't have no daddy. See, children have a way of being your judge and jury when they become grown. They have that. See, now all of us on social media might judge you right now, sister. We judging you right now. We trying to give you a correction. But see, this don't bother you because this is what you wanted. You wanted us to give you all these likes and following. You want us to give you this publicity, right? But the baby that you're trying to bring forth on your own will be your judge and jury. This baby will be your judge and jury, but you're the same one that said, I don't want to date no bus driver. That's what you said, baby. I don't want to date no bus driver unless he owns the bus company. That's what you said. But now you're doing a 99-cent commercial about sperm. And you thought you sound smart. Honey, baby, you sound like you need Jesus. I said it. I said it. That's what you sound like. Guys, I'm so sorry for the background noise. My king is heading out to go to work today. And I'm about to get off the live because I got to say my little speech to him in the morning like we do when I ask him to be safe. So now, I'm just gonna close out. I'm done. I'm done. My rant is finished. Okay. My rant is done for today. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. And also please share my video with somebody who thinking about this foolery. Share my content with somebody who thinking about this foolery. Because these children need their fathers. They need them. You need the owner to work the item. Yes, I did. I said it. You need the owner to work the item. That's what you need, honey. That is what you need, baby. And that's all I'm saying. Everybody have a wonderful day. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. You take it easy. You too, my foundation, my family. Thank you for coming into my live this morning. I greatly appreciate that. Got nothing but love for y'all. Everybody have a wonderful day. And before I leave, please, guys, make sure you tune in to Red Lipstick Vibe on YouTube. Content always fire. Please make sure you tune in to Mona D. Content always on point. And also, please make sure you tune into Black Man Unfiltered. Content always got you thinking, honey. Content always got you thinking. And Sir Hill speaks, honey. Sir Hill speaks. Okay? Tune into this brother. His content always educational, always fire. Okay? Everybody that I mentioned, that content is always fire. Also, cannot forget the king and the queen. Cannot. Harris Tribe Media. Don't forget to tune into their content. Content always fire. Always, honey. I love the glance you just gave your husband. Yes, baby, I'm out. I gotta go. I love my king. I gotta go. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy.